I'm having a really icky day. I've seen a couple kids biff it right here, and it's probably because for some reason they don't actually see that very little bump, and they think it's just going to be a very small bump, but it's actually much larger than they think it is, and it's angled as it bumps up.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to go sideways on a ramp and they don't quite get it, and you know, that's fine. They don't fall very hard. It gives them a little bit of a shake-up, and they learn. This is what kids, this is the point of being a child.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have, like I've seen them running, and they'll run on it, and perhaps maybe the little tile area, that's the art, is a bit slicker. So that's
Which would make sense.
So that kind of happens, but multiple kids are having a lot of balance issues because we're at 3 degrees, wind chill of -2, and if the concrete is still super cold and holding on to chill, it can provide a very, very slick surface. Like there's not many people out on this skate park.
Not to mention the skate park's concrete is already very slick.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been on it on wheels, not just my bike. I've been on it on rollerblades. I know it's very, very smooth. The transition even between concrete chunks is so smooth.
It's really cool. Like,
yeah, but like there was one kid who kind of biffed it on his old 3-wheel scooter, and he was like, ow, my thumb, ow, my leg, ah. And then he immediately got like correct after 3 other kids are like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, ah, and got on his scooter, rode all the way around and like hid between 2 cars. And that's why right at the beginning of breakfast I was kind of just seeing what's going on, and I was like, is there anything serious? Like, did he actually get really hurt, wanted to go hide? Because I know some kids do that. It's like wounded animal. They go and they hide to nurse their, it's an instinctual response.
yeah.
But he ran back to probably mom's car or something. The car is not there, so he probably got a big boo-boo and nothing too terribly serious to immediately go to a hospital. So they just, well, it's late enough. You've already gotten your boo-boo. Let's go home. It's awkward because he's turning as I walk, and it feels like he wants something from me. And I'm like, what? And that's part of why I'm also walking, is to see if I can break your sight line, because it's creepy out of the corner of my eye.
You think it's creepy out of the corner of your eye? You walk back and forth behind me, and I can't turn my head and see you.
That's because you're usually zoned out and half drooling over Cookie Clicker or the balloons game. Literally 40 minutes has gone by, and you're like, what are you doing in the game? I'm like, I finished a whole zone. Oh, okay. Sometimes you'll just click out of Cookie Clicker. Especially after work, you just come out and click.
When can you shut off your brain?
I wish I could, but I don't know how nobody tells me how to do it. Nobody tells me the process and how to engage this thing and to do it.
It's not an engage, it's a disengage.
You can't just shut down the computer. You have to engage shutdown procedures. Okay?
Okay.
You don't just do it. You have to engage something to do it. Yes, a shutdown is the effect. Well, what is the cause? And people don't know. But yeah, it's that icky time. And I kind of want to go out, but with the flat tire on the bike and the freezy, icy weather and the many areas that are quite slippery or clodden. In case you didn't know that was the word. Clodden. Not clodden. Clodden. Gladen.
Ah. Okay.
Think of it like my brain makes the thing is, yes, it's a totally different word. It's not related at all, but the easy way I think about it is gliding.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yes, it is not anywhere close to the original idea. In fact, it just looks like the plural form of glades.
Wearing a hood.
Those stupid walks for your stupid mental health. We're gonna walk around the inside of the Slocha. So, well, kinda, sorta. Anyways, an extended walk. I've engaged the watch for it. But yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. Video from yesterday's gone live. I realized I didn't actually bring up the results of what that extra bike part was for. And I got down there, and there's metal plates over dirt, which allows cars to come in, but I can't necessarily get through there on the bike. Because I've been trying to figure out how to avoid that skinny ass little path that old people are walking on sometimes and refuse to step off into the grass. They're like, no, this is a walking and bike path and you have to go around me. I'm like, ma'am, this thing is 6 inches wide. On a good day, I am barely keeping it together on this bike as is. I'm not perfectly balanced. In the slightest breeze, I'm afraid I'm gonna fall down this hill into fucking briar bushes. But it is very windy today. So we'll see you in a little bit. I need to warm my fingers back up because wind chill below 0. Oh yeah, my ears start getting cold. Look, there's a gay flag back there. Again, I brought this up before. See more gay flags than I do Dutch flags. Even when people are graduating.
Yeah.
But we've seen numerous trees. This is a really big bay window. That's a really big fucking window. I don't want to look directly into it, but you guys will see it right there. Like that thing's a whole. That's a wall. That's a wall window. I mean, some of these places do have pretty big windows, but like even this one's like divided. That one's just a solid plate. Although some of these are just super nice. I keep wondering though, like, you guys have nice big things that face north. What kind of daylight do you get in? What do you see?
Oh, look, it's raining again.
You know, it's I'm like, kind of makes me wonder, did these people get raised in one of those canal boats where the only windows they had were about this size, and they're like, what's going on outside? So now they are compensating by having windows the size of living rooms, square footage. Like, it's the thing is, I've looked at the price of these things. They're not egregiously expensive. They're not like $500,000. Like, some of these places to rent were like $2,200 or something like that.
So wait,
What?
so how much are they if they're not $500,000?
They could be in the idea, you know, they're like 300.
Okay.
1,000, like, well, $500,000 is on the low end of things that people consider prices in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But you'd think to have a 2-level home in Amsterdam that was on basically waterfront property,
yeah,
you're going to be praying out the nose.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially when you have giant fucking windows like that.
Yeah, and like at least 5 Teslas on this street.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I think there's a massive rebate here against Teslas, but on them,
yeah,
and other electric vehicles. But the, again, is there's a pain in the butt in the States, is because we probably are now, to an extent, rich enough to have a Tesla. The problem is at least in our building, there's not a good enough place to charge it. We can charge it somewhere else, you know, and in Beaverton, we had a carport. If we had a garage, maybe, but I don't think we could have parked a car in there. I'm not sure there were weird rules on that garage. Oh, that one's take cope to buy. What number is that? 34, 36. We are on, okay, so 24. So it's in the high 20s, low 30s of, what fucking road is this? The back road. I'll look it up when I get home. What company is that? Okay. I'll figure out, and we'll talk about that when we get home. My hands are freezing again. The wind chill. We'll figure out the price of that place back there. Okay, so Erin is being a sweetie and making us cocoa. Or hot chocolate Albert Heijn brand.
Do you want Albert Heijn or Nestle?
Oh, Nestle. Do we have Albert Heijn brand?
Well, one.
Oh, no, I'll have the Nestle then.
Okay.
I'm not against big mega corporations. Anyways, I mean, I watch the NFL. Anyways, so I found 2 websites which have that exact same thing, that they're not the actual website or the company that runs it. One is Funda, the other one is Paraus. Pararius, yeah. And they both, it's Hammer and Ron. That's the mortgage people, guarantee makelars, guarantee, whatever. So.
No, mortgages are hypothecars.
Hypothec, yeah, makelars. I don't know what it is.
Makelars are real estate.
Oh, okay.
Agents.
It's 700,000. However, probably the ones I was looking at before are the buildings that are houses and split, like a top and a bottom, or a top, middle, and the bottom is, because there are 4 floors total. So it could be the top floor, the middle floor, and then the garage and the first floor are one apartment or one place. This is 5 rooms.
Dang.
Yeah, 132 square meters. Vierkante meter. Aangeboden sinds 2 maanden. Oh, nice. Okay. Beschikbaar. Status beschikbaar in overleg. Aanhouder staat zeer goed. 475 cubic meters. Fuck this. I'm translating this page. On a quiet road, yes. By the water, yes. In a residential area, yes. Unobstructed view, yes. Well, okay. They're not lying on any of those. Floor insulation, fully insulated. HR glass, wall insulation. Full underfloor heating. That's good. Type of parking, paid. It's not your own garage. Garage, new. I hope so. Not map. Oh, plattegrond. Yeah. So there's an entrance. Oh shit. Okay. It's just that the one that we were looking at, the entrance is on the ground level. The big wide window is a bedroom on the ground floor. And the woonkamer is in the back. And then the stairs. Oh, they're behind the. Okay. Yeah. And then the stairs up go to the other 3 bedrooms. So it's a 4-bedroom.
4-bedroom for $750,000. That's acceptable.
That's acceptable, especially with that kind of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's like 1 bedroom here that faces out, the big wide windows, probably a walk-in closet area, its own bathroom, slaapkamer, badkamer, shower. This one has a walk-in closet of sorts. And then back on this thing, let's see, entry, 30A and B. Okay, so this is the entrance to A and B. And entry to the actual apartment is inside the little area. And then there's the VC, the cast, the Wohnkammer, which most likely has a kitchen in it too, and then a Slapkammer, which I would make an office. I'm not. But anyways, 4 bedrooms. Okay, let's see what this one says. Oh, this one's 3D. Oh, I can zoom. Wow.
That's a heck of a zoom, too.
Yeah, see, there's the stairs right there with the thing behind it. And the ears to verdieping. Wow! VC!
Fan asked me what's the cutest thing that I've encountered in Dutch culture. Portefeuille.
They have a company that puts out porta potties here that's equivalent in humor and cutesiness of our oh god, it's a company in the States that does them really well. They do a lot of, but they have kind of a cutesy name. Honey Bucket. They have one here that's just like, I don't know what it is. I've seen it and I'm like, I have to look at it because I have to translate it in Dutch and it's kind of a pun, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, so yeah, I think it's this one right here that was it. That looked like it was you guys minutes ago, but yeah, like that's the entrance. This is something that's a bedroom. But yeah, now I'm like super curious about 30B, which most likely has a rooftop terrace. Of course, technically this one has a backyard. So yeah. Anyways, I will take you guys all tomorrow for a football video. And I'm going to remember there's a football video, and I'm actually going to do it in here where I'm warm and like with a football jersey on and all that jazz. We'll probably talk about NFL stuff.